We are just about 10 days away from Thanksgiving, and that means it is time to gear up, literally, for the Thanksgiving Day race through the streets of downtown Cincinnati. And here with us are Julie Isphording, the race director, who, by the way, competed in the 1984 Olympics, and Frank DeJulius from Fleet Feet Running Store. Kind of hard to say early in the morning, but thanks so much for being here, both of you, really. So, Julie, let's start out by talking about this race. It's 113 years old.
One of the oldest races in the country, which is something Cincinnati can wrap their arms around. In fact, we call it the most Cincinnati race ever. And, you know, thanks to big corporations like Western and Southern and P&G, and we can put on this huge event because it's just so important.
It really is, and it benefits a lot of charities in our community. That's one of the reasons why it's so special.
It's very special, all local charities, and I always say, though, I think it benefits us more standing on the starting line with our family and our friends.
Yeah.
And being all together on the most thankful holiday.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so we get, I know you're going to get you brought one of these.
Oh, a bib for you, number 9. Yeah. A beautiful Doug Clock did our design this year. And bib timing, so you don't ship timing.
Right.
Yep, so you get a bib, and then do you want to see our goodie bag?
I do want to see it. This is
It's
amazing.
The biggest goodie bag we've ever done in the history of the race.
So all sorts of healthy snacks?
Healthy snacks, popcorners, Downy. We have Tide Pods, a lot of P&G. Secret, you know, pack your confidence, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Pepto-Bismol to get you through the holiday.
All righty.
Oh, our running gloves.
Okay. And speaking of, you know, we really should get to Frank because you've got some cold weather gear.
Right.
I mean, we need it right now, all the runners out there, right? So tell us what you have here.
Sure, yeah. I think the fall, this time of year is the best time to run throughout the year. Yeah. But it does get cold. So we brought a few things that we think could help runners have a more enjoyable experience when it gets cold.
Okay.
First thing is just a good jacket. You know, the one thing I like to tell people, this is an outer layer from a brand called Kraft, but it doesn't have to be big and bulky anymore. Right. Technology has gotten so good that, you know, this is a very, very thin layer, Primaloft. It's windproof and water resistant on the front, but it's breathable. So looks really nice. It's a great tailored fit, but it's not big and bulky, which is really, really helpful there.
Right. Got some gloves over there?
Yep, gloves. You can't go wrong with a nice set of breathable gloves. This one's really nice from Brooks. It's got a little flap that you could kind of cover the fingers if you get cold.
Yeah.
And it's bright yellow, so being visible is also important when it gets darker out.
Absolutely.
Merino socks, so you always want to be running in something that's not cotton, something that's going to help moisture wick.
Right.
A good wool, soft wool sock is going to help just keep your toes a little warmer when you run in the cold weather.
Okay. And these shoes are kind of neat because they have a tread on the bottom.
They do, yeah. They're technically like an off-road trail type of shoe, but what we see is a lot of people tend to gravitate towards something like this in the wintertime, in the fall, because in the ice and the snow just gives you a little bit more traction, a little bit more tread, and it could be a little bit warmer as well when you're out there.
And I know you have a couple of lights too. Right?
Yeah, you know, like I was saying, I mean, part of that cold weather season is safety season. So we always recommend 2 sources of light. You want something that people can see you, so that drivers, cyclists, other runners can see you. So this is a great visibility LED vest.
Yeah.
And then you need to see. You need to see where you're going. So a headlamp is really important, something that, you know, your headlights as a runner.
Yeah, so I took a tumble one time, and after that I got one of those. So
it's a good thing to have, yeah.
So let's get back to the race a little bit. Where can people go if they're interested in signing up?
Okay, 2 ways. ThanksgivingDayRace.com. You can register online or in person. We'll be at Fleet Feet in O'Brienville beginning Saturday all the way till Wednesday, and you can register race day morning at Paycor Stadium. So we just really want to get more people out there than ever. We're all together finally, and there's no better way to celebrate Cincinnati's holiday.
I know, and you brought something else for me, right?
Yes, this is done by a local woman artist, Holly Shapker. This is this year's award. Now, I had it signed for you.
Oh,
but
thank you.
She's so, yeah, but it really does capture, I told her to capture the theme, the most Cincinnati race ever.
I love
this is the oils she did, and we had them reproduced.
I'll get it framed. Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Frank. We really appreciate it. Lots of great information.